Today's movie is The Kingsman. Is this movie so bad it's going to kill the franchise? Have to watch and find out after you listen to the theme song.
Kyle's Reviews! Kyle's Reviews!
Alright, if you want to watch The Kingsman, well, then you've got problems because you shouldn't, because this movie's bad. But I will put links down in the description below for it. Alright, so The Kingsman is the prequel to The Kingsman. I liked the first movie. The first movie was fun. Nice twist on James Bond. Had good fight scenes. Had a little humor. But this one is terrible. It's boring. I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, what is it about? Well, it's set in the days leading up to World War One.
I gather you turned down our Austrian friend Archduke Ferdinand's invitation to his shoot.
And our main hero, he has a son that's getting ready to turn 19, or I believe he turns 19, but 18, whatever. And it's the first half is all about the son's like, I want to join the military, and the dad's like, no, you can't join the military.
They've started conscription.
Yes, I'm well aware of that, Conrad. And?
Well, it was bad enough I didn't join when it was voluntary.
Conrad, this is not a war. Do you understand? It's not like any war that we've ever seen.
I don't care! I should be fighting!
It's not fighting, it's dying!
And then, once World War One actually starts, it's about the trauma and horrors of World War One. So it went from being this action movie to being this kind of period drama almost. I mean, there are bits that are kind of supposed to be a little wacky. The bad guy is Rasputin, and so he is really over the top. But it's like the first good fight scene isn't until like an hour into it. And like, if you want to watch a movie about how bad World War One was, then go watch 1917, not this. The tone's all over the place. They have, like I said, these serious moments about how, the futility of war and, sacrificing yourself for your country, how that's kind of a crock of shit. And then they have Rasputin. Like, the fight scenes have always been some of the highlights for these movies. And of the two, maybe three fight scenes we get, they're still pretty good. There's one example of the tone is they're fighting Rasputin and he starts doing the Russian dancing on a table as part of his fight moves, which is kind of fun. But you just got done with this really sad moment like 15 minutes earlier. And the main character, he gets really depressed when somebody dies, but all it takes to knock him out of it is the woman he's sort of attracted to but can't because of social class or whatever. She gives him a stern talking to. And then that's it. He's done. Moving on. That's all it takes to get over your trauma? So, I mean, this is... they just have pointless things in there, too. Like, there's this whole thing about the bad guys have rings.
These rings will be the symbol of membership to my flock.
And they mention it once, but, did we really need to spend time on that? And then the reveal of the bad guy, it's kind of like, who? And they also bring in Matahari, who was a real person, but it's to seduce the president, and then they have the president keep saying, "Get me a drink, get me a statesman."
Douglas, statesman on the rocks, please.
And you're like, oh, I saw the second movie. I know that's the American version of The Kingsman. Are they going to bring them in? No, it's just wink. He drinks the state. He said the name. He said statesman. That's it. I don't get it. So this movie is terrible. I'm giving it 6 thumbs down. This film is not good. Go watch any other film, like one I reviewed.